Awesome. Alright, my animal friends, I am back with another video. In this one, Dragonfly wanted to step forward and just share a message. But before that, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the dragonfly because they're fascinating creatures. So here's some fascinating facts about dragonflies. Did you know that dragonflies are actually older than dinosaurs? Baby dragonflies live underwater, and they actually spend a majority of their lives as nymphs, probably up to around 80%. Nymphs eat almost anything, including tadpoles and fish, but they can even eat each other. I mean, cannibalistic babies in the dragonfly world, right? Now here's something that was kind of very interesting to me, but dragonflies breathe through their anus. Yes. And not only that, but their exhale also propels them. I guess in cartoons you always see someone farting enough where it propels them forward. I guess it was inspired by a dragonfly nymph. Look at that. Well, anyways, when they eventually become dragonflies, dragonflies actually have super eyesight because most of their head is just a big optical lens in a way, or two of them. And they can see ultraviolet rays, so their spectrum of seeing is much broader than humans. And they can see almost 360 degrees. And they use about 80% of their brain just to process the information. Wow. So dragonflies cannot walk, but they make up in their flying. They are some of the most amazing flyers in the insect world, or even in the world in general. They have 4 wings that they can move independently, fly in almost all directions at different speeds. And they can only catch food while they are flying. And they have almost 95% success rate at catching. That's pretty incredible. And they can eat up to 30 to 100 plus mosquitoes in a day. So, I mean, that's mosquito population control right there. But, yeah, dragonflies, fascinating creatures. I love them. Okay, and now we're going to get into the spirit message of dragonfly. So in my meditation, dragonfly came to me. First thing that it did was it had to show me its eyes, its big eyes. And what I got from that was, hey, look what's right in front of you. So what could that mean, right? Just see what's in front of you. If we can dive into that a little deeper, right? So sometimes we can get so caught up in ourselves, in our minds, in our daily actions, in our jobs, in our routines, in our expectations, what other people are thinking, and our fears, and what's going on in the world, all the lack that is out there, all the scarcity out there, you know, all of that stuff, right? It's like, oh my gosh, it's all swirling, it's all out of control, it's all out of grasp, right? However you want to see it. But Dragonfly wants to say, why don't you just take the time and see everything you have in front of you? Where did that come from, right? How did you obtain that? Look at the skills that you have developed, right? Look at the creations you have made if you have children, if you have projects that you've made, if you have a garden that you have grown and taken care of, if you have a collection of valuables, things that you cherish, you know, you created that, right? And that took time. And so it's so easy to escape from our hearts and from our mind. But sometimes we need to take the time to come in and just see what's in front of us. See what we have grown, what we have collected, what we have become. And be grateful for what you do have, what you have grown, how far you have come. Sometimes seeing what's in front of you can be a real big gift to yourself. Going back to when Dragonfly visited me through my meditation, it didn't have much to say, and it wasn't doing much. It was just sitting there on a blade of grass, and wanted to say sometimes you need to learn to take the time to rest. You spend so much time just go, 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 busy, 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 off to this, off to that, next thing, right? But remember, it's very important to take time to rest. Always just stop and spend time with yourself. Who are you and what are you, right? There's a perception that life is always outside of ourselves, right? It's all about the external. And that's only half of the reality, right? The other half is everything on the inside. And so by taking the time to rest, by seeing what's in front of you, it invites you to go inside and explore that world that's inside of you. It gives you that opportunity to really compare yourself with yourself. And that can be a really positive thing. And that something inside of you is a real gift for others. So going back to Dragonfly, very quiet, didn't want to say much, wanted to keep things fairly simple. So I asked, well, give me a message. I asked every animal, right, that I've worked with, please share a message with me that I can share to these listeners. And Dragonfly just wanted to say was, calm. Just be calm. So right now, we're in the third week of April. There's still this virus pandemic being blown around, and it is causing a lot of panic in people, some fear, caution, a lot of anxiety, restlessness because people are homebound. A lot of these feelings, even though they're valid, they lack the opportunity of living in the now, because a lot of these feelings are more perception of future. And by learning to calm those emotions down with the aid of focusing on the now, because really, if you think about it, nothing ever lasts forever. And even when something like this, even if it's been going on for a month now, it's not going to be continual. It's just a temporary thing. And so practicing being calm can be very beneficial, not only to your health and your immune system, but also to your psyche and your emotions. When you are calm, you're able to have a better clarity and openness to help you become more directive in your life and your motives, whatever they would be. May it be figuring out ways how to grow your business, to move it forward, to figure out ways how to explore some of your creativities or some of your hobbies. Go in and do those things that you've always been talking about wanting to do. Here's an opportunity to do them. This can open up the channels for you to practice building relationships with your families and friends and social circle in new ways. Practicing the calmness can also help you learn more about you and what you want and who you are, what you really desire, what you really cherish, what's really important to you in this life. Because you only get one life as being you. So step one for practicing being calm is learning how to breathe and seeing what that does to you. Listen to the center of your body. May it be your heart area, your chest, or your gut, or both. There's voices there, and they know you better than your mind does. Calmness is a skill in of itself and can make life a little more a gentler ride. It's a very, very nice message that Dragonfly does have to give. It's very strong wisdom. I'd love to share some Dragonfly jokes with y'all, but there are none that are good. They're all totally bad. Like, what do you call a fly that can breathe fire? Yeah, that's pretty bad. If you didn't get it, it's the dragonfly, right? It's just a dragon. Get it? Dragonflies breathe fire. Wow. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and this content. Please like and subscribe. But look forward for the next video. This other animal is a fun one. Thank you, and all have a great day.